I do know that preaching in this moment is one of the hardest things to do. But I'm also thinking that preaching is a one-sided tool, and we're speaking, and this is what social media is too. We're speaking and not listening. And I think the discipline of, now, university chaplains, I do very little preaching. Well, that's probably very good. What I do more of is listening. So, and Tilly Edwards, the poet, and I think theologian, says that we listen each other into existence. Well, so what's the forum for, I'm gonna have a sermon, and I'm gonna tell you what I think the roots of our spiritual tradition offer us in regard to fear, or in regard to how we make the decisions that we make, not in party lines and not in individual issues, but what does our spirituality teach us about how we make difficult decisions and how we weigh the costs? And then where is the space to listen and to have a real conversation? It's certainly not in worship. It's certainly not in our preaching is not that. So then where do we have those spaces where we say, okay, now let's talk together? I also think the problem with American Christianity, at least, is that it's become so individualistic. It's not about the community anymore. It's about me and my needs and my position and what I want to say. And where are the spaces where we say it's not about me, it's about us? And where is the us, and when does the us come together to figure out who we are? I don't have the answer to that question, but I think that's one of the great heresies of American Christianity, that we've made this all about one individual at a time, and lost the sense of how are we together? What does it mean for us to be together and to live together and to have those, and to be in conversation with each other? That's a skill, especially in the pandemic moment, that we've lost. And so our young people don't have models for that. What they have models of is potshotting and soundbiting, and they don't have models of sustained dialogue, sustained conversation, and learning to listen to things that are painful. I think of that as a white person, that I'm learning to listen, and it's a long journey, but I'm learning to listen to Black voices who say to me, your privilege is based on our oppression, and I'm learning to hear that, and to find my place in that. That is my place, and it's not easy to hear, but our young people need models for that. Our old people do too.